I'm Darren Marlar, and this is your daily dose of weird news. Sources inside Trump Tower say the search for the next Secretary of State is down to 4 names. So far, they've narrowed it down to Omarosa, Gary Busey, Andrew Dice Clay, and the late Joan Rivers. If you want to do your best at work, take a long nap in the afternoon. Nighttime sleep has long been known to improve memory and concentration, helping us to solidify and organize lessons learned during the day. Well, now researchers from the University of California at Berkeley think a lengthy afternoon nap could have a similar effect. A long afternoon nap is a way to reboot your brain, much like rebooting a computer to get it to work more smoothly. Now you just need to convince your boss that you need a 2-hour break in the afternoon, for the good of the company. A recent survey says Americans will spend an average of $752 on Christmas gifts this year, slightly less for those who are just rewrapping what Dad gave them last year. This episode of Daily Dose of Weird News is brought to you by Food for the Poor. This Christmas, help me save the lives of hundreds of children in Haiti who are trying to rebuild their lives from Hurricane Matthew. A single gift of just $60 or $5 per month will provide 1,000 meals. Click the Food for the Poor link at dailydoseofweirdnews.com for more information and to make your donation. Thank you. If the only thing that gets you out of bed in the morning is that hot cup of coffee awaiting you in the kitchen, well, you can blame your parents for your caffeine dependency. It appears that coffee addiction is rooted in our genes. That is, how much caffeine you crave, be it more or less, can be found in 2 specific genes labeled CYP1A2 and AHR. Study co-author Dr. Neil Caporoso explained, people don't really suspect it, but genetics plays a big role in a lot of behaviors, such as smoking and alcohol consumption, and now it turns out that it has a part in how much caffeine we drink. So, Mom, you need to be paying for my daily Starbucks. Yeah, because this is your fault that I'm addicted to it. A recent car crash on an Arkansas highway that ejected an 8-month-old girl ended with a miracle after the infant was found unharmed in a storm drain. Texarkana Fire Marshal Stephen Johnson says his firefighters could see the baby looking up at them from between the drain's bars. They just reached down into it and pulled her out. Followed shortly thereafter by the baby saying her very first words, "Hey, that was fun! Let's do it again!" If you think the holidays are a time to slack off in your efforts for career advancement or change, think again. According to an executive career consulting firm, that would be a big mistake. They say this is a time of real opportunity because a lot of your competitors are taking this time off from their efforts. In fact, I hear there might be a leadership position open in Cuba right now, so send your resume. Nancy Pelosi has won another term as the leader of House Democrats, overcoming calls from some in the party in recent weeks who said it was time for a change. Isn't this the definition of insanity? I mean, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result? Watch the YouTube version of the Daily Dose of Weird News and also get the free mobile app with even more content at dailydoseofweirdnews.com. And if you like creepypastas or stories of the strange and unusual, be sure to check out my other show at WeirdDarkness.com. This show is made possible by my generous Patreon supporters. Click the Patreon button at dailydoseofweirdnews.com to learn more. I'm Darren Marlar.